Shamless CEO spoils me to no end. Chapter 1: A pretty guy who barged into the room. Damn. It's so warm, groggily. Liang Yima opened her eyes. She lazily stretched out her hands and groped around for the light switch next to her bed before she pressed it repeatedly. Still, the room stayed pitch black. The electricity supply of the house she rented was disrupted again. The ancient air conditioner mounted on the wall hissed away due to the power failure. The doors and windows of her house were all tightly shut. As she was living in a coastal city where the weather was warm year-round, it was already humid and hot although it was only February. Liang Yima could feel that she was drenched in her own sweat. The thin dress she was wearing was soaked through. It clung to her skin, making her feel uncomfortable. Why did there have to be a sudden power failure during a night when it's so warm? I can't believe this. Grumbling, Liang Yima got out of bed. Unable to stand the sweltering hot weather, she stumbled to the glass sliding door leading to the balcony and opened the curtains. With a swoosh, she pushed back the thick curtains to both sides of the door. Just as she slid the glass door open, a tall, slender shadow suddenly appeared in front of her. Was she seeing things? At once, Liang Yima was left wide-eyed and open-mouthed in shock. Dazed, she was already completely shrouded in the shadow of that dark figure. The dark figure limped his way in and moved his big hand toward her, catching her off guard. Both Liang Yima's mouth and nose were covered by that large hand, stopping her from making any noise. The pungent smell of blood filled her nostrils. The iciness that traveled to her face from that hand made her shudder. Holding her breath and becoming alert, she was careful not to make any rash movements. Get on the bed. A deep and hoarse voice sounded next to Liang Yima's ears. Her body started trembling uncontrollably out of fear, and she forgot that she could still move her legs. It seemed like the dark figure was getting impatient. Using both of his hands, he scooped her body up and tossed her onto the bed. Ouch! Because it was a wooden bed. Excruciating pain coursed through her back when she landed squarely on it. Just as she was grimacing from the pain, the dark figure started removing some equipment from his body in a swift motion. Shortly after that, a cold body pressed against her body. In the midst of the darkness, Liang Yima placed both of her hands on the dark figure's body in fear, instinctively pushing it away. Just as her hands inadvertently touched the body's muscular chest, she realized the dark figure was actually a man. Horror-struck, Liang Yima got more aggressive in her attempt to fend off the man. Alas, the man managed to subdue her wiggling legs with his agile long legs, and he wrapped his muscular arms so tightly around her that she felt like she was suffocating. As everything occurred too abruptly, Liang Yima could not help but start sobbing out of fear and helplessness. Sob, sob. Her eyes were filled with hot tears. The man's large hand felt cold on her burning face as if it belonged to a vampire. I want to touch you as long as you keep still and quiet. He sounded like he was in pain, but he tried hard to talk slowly and gently in an attempt to pacify her. Stunned, Liang Yima stopped crying at once. Out of the corner of her eyes, she caught sight of several other figures materializing on the balcony outside of the glass sliding door. They seemed to have come down the side of the building from above, a wire attached to their bodies, and they were holding weapons that looked like a sickle. Liang Yima was dumbfounded at that sight. She really hoped someone would tell her they were actually filming a movie. However, it was obvious that it was just her wishful thinking because it was happening right in front of her. Noticing that the figures outside looked like they were about to barge into her house, she yelped in a fit of panic. The man who was lying on her was startled by the noise she made. Without warning, he pressed his lips against hers. All at once, Liang Yima's mind went blank. At that moment, all she could feel was the iciness and the faint scent of blood coming from his dry lips which was brushing against hers. The man's scent enveloped her, and slowly, the air around them became romantic. A faint lemony scent wafted off Liang Yimo, which smelled youthful and sweet. No doubt. The scent was a temptation the man had never faced before. He could feel how smooth and warm her skin was. Everything about her was enough to make him distracted and restless. Who knew women could be this delicious? Slowly, he wanted more than just a kiss. Despite never being interested in women, he knew exactly what to do the moment his lips pressed on hers. Without him realizing, he got addicted to kissing her. As his brain succumbed to his desire, he could no longer think straight. Out of instinct, the man's large hand lifted the dress Liang Yimo was wearing. MMPH. Liang Yimo instantly opened her eyes wide, her free hands immediately balling into fists. She pounded the man's wide back non-stop. Yet, the harder she tried to struggle, the more passionate his kiss became. It was the first time in her life being kissed by a stranger so passionately. He promised not to touch her. But what happened in the end? Liang Yimo was furious because of the man's failure to honor his promise. She had been struggling hard right from the beginning till the end. Was his desire toward her really so insatiable? After God knew how long, his tense body slowly relaxed, and he slowly left her lips. Even so, Liang Yimo could still feel a burning sensation on her lips. Greatly humiliated, she developed an intense resentment toward the man who violated her. Don't worry. I'll take responsibility for what I did. The man spoke arrogantly, his thin lips curling upward into a smirk. Instead of continuing his actions, he realized he had forgotten himself. With a flip, he got off from Liang Yimo's body, sat upright with great effort and turned to look in the direction of the balcony. He supposed that group of men had already left. The man then heaved out a faint sigh of relief. Welcome to download Joyread app to read more chapters of Shameless CEO Spoils Me to No End novel online.